Hey guys, this is Redmi Note 6 Pro. For the first time in a very long time, I'm trying something other than the black color. The one reason I was particularly interested in trying the other colors is that now the phone comes with black borders on the front irrespective of the phone color. Besides the phone, you get a normal 5V 2A charger with a micro USB cable, user guide, a TPU case and a SIM eject tool. Just like any other Xiaomi smartphone, the earphones aren't included and the box just looks like a redesigned Redmi Note 5 Pro box. About the other physical features of the phone, you have a dual camera setup and a fingerprint sensor on the rear side, 6.26-inch display with a dual camera setup on the front, left side you have hybrid nano SIM slot, right side you have power and volume rockers, on the top side you have a 3.5mm headset jack, noise cancellation mic and an IR blaster, and finally on the bottom side you have single speaker, micro USB port and another mic. So now let's have a look at the 6 things you need to know and consider before purchasing Redmi Note 6 Pro. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the display. The biggest change about the display is the addition of the top notch. It's the same huge notch we have already seen on Poco F1, and if you're not a fan of huge notches like me, then this is definitely bad news. Although the notches look cooler in some cases, they actually limit the functionality of OS like the content of the status bar. For example, the app notifications are only visible via notification panel and not the status bar, and also the connection speed. Apart from the notch, the display technology used here is IPS LCD with Gorilla Glass protection just like every time, but one addition is that now Note 6 Pro has a P2i nano coating making it splash resistant. It's FHD plus display with a resolution of 2280 by 1080. Nothing new for this price range, but it's definitely better than the one on Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro. It houses the same Poco F1 LCD panel. It has a slight yellowish tint, still better than the bluish tint display of Redmi Note 5 Pro, and the screen doesn't bleed apart from the usual IPS glow. All in all, it's a great display for the price. It has great viewing angles and good color reproduction, but it's kind of reflective outdoors. Second thing to talk about is the pricing. The base variant 4GB RAM 64GB variant is priced at 13,999 and the 6GB variant costs 15,999, and they have even sold the phone for 12,999 and 14,999 for the first flash sale, which was held on November 23rd. It's definitely a good pricing considering that the base variant price is same as the launch and current price of Redmi Note 5 Pro, and I don't think Xiaomi had much of a choice here because this isn't exactly a new launch. The Note 6 Pro was actually launched in China sometime back around September, and the phone specs are very much similar to that of Note 5 Pro, so the excitement factor is missing here. So if you're looking to purchase a Redmi Note 6 Pro, then this is definitely a good buy, but sad news for those who already got Redmi Note 5 Pro for 12,999 last month or 13,999 recently. Third one is the app compatibility. When Poco F1 was launched, users were unable to download the Asphalt 9 game from the Google Play Store. That's not the case here. You can download the game without any issue, but with PUBG the notch issue isn't fixed yet. As you can see, the notch cuts through the gameplay screen and also intrudes with the in-game controls. And the gaming performance is just okay with below average graphics, so if you are looking to get a phone to play PUBG, then stay away from this phone. Fourth thing to talk about is the quad camera setup on this phone. The phone now features a dual camera setup on both front and rear sides, but the disappointing thing about the cameras is that they are more or less the same ones we have on Redmi Note 5 Pro. The phone still features a 12MP plus 5MP main camera setup with some minor changes like the aperture, which has been bumped up from f2.2 to f.9, so you can get a slightly better low light images with less noise, and it also has dual pixel autofocusing system. About the selfie camera, in addition to the 20MP f2.4 primary sensor, you also have a 2MP f2.2 depth sensor, which helps in taking better portrait pictures. Again, Redmi Note 5 Pro with a single sensor does a good job with selfie portrait, so nothing much exciting here either. Fifth thing is the fast charging support. Note 6 Pro now officially supports quick charging 3.0. As you can see the rapid charging status on the lock screen, but sadly when the screen is on, the phone is getting charged at a very low rate. So if you want to fast charge your phone, then you need to turn off the screen or switch off the phone and get this Mi Quick Charger, which costs about 400 to 500 rupees, and the included micro USB cable supports fast charging, so no need to buy a separate cable for quick charging. Finally, the important thing, is this a worthy upgrade if you already have Note 5 Pro? And my answer is a big no. There is nothing great in this phone, especially if you have Note 5 Pro. The both phones are of same form factor, same display size and resolution if you ignore the notch. Yeah, the display panel is slightly better in Note 6 Pro, but it isn't that much noticeable. The cameras are also the same, but there are few good additions like AI integration and dual pixel autofocusing system. So the picture quality will be the same, but you can make better use of the sensors. So that is it. These are the 6 things you need to know before purchasing Redmi Note 6 Pro. It's a good phone but not a worthy upgrade if you already have Note 5 Pro. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon in my next video.